Friends, I want you to speak clearly, sound confident, and articulate like a public speaker. And in today's video, I'll show you how to get there with only few simple exercises that you can do on a daily basis. And by the way, I run public speaking classes and I want to show you results of one of our students who's been working with us for a single month only. So here we go. Day 1. Red leather.
Red leather. Red leather. Red leather.
And now, 1 month later.
It's crazy. I don't know. 6 slick swan. Swam swifty southward. Skimming silent soul. Seaweed seldom there. Snagged there. Seldom swan toes.
Are you excited to get started? I would be so if I would see such results within a single month only. Alright, let me quickly tell you who am I, and then we are going to kick it off. I'm Sergii, a Ukrainian-American public speaker, tech mentor, and a founder of Codemify Tech Bootcamp. I've been helping people from all over the world to become tech professionals and land jobs. And now I'm here to help you to learn how to speak like a leader. I moved to the United States in 2009 with only $200 in my pocket, worked on farms, taught myself English, and eventually became a public speaker in the multiple languages. And I know what it takes to be heard, even if no one is listening. Yet. Now, let's get started with a quick plan, so you would know what to expect. First, and the most important, as in any kinds of sport, the warm-up. We're going to be warming up our facial muscles, our tongue, lips, lower palate and upper palate, cheeks, and every single part of your face, including your voice, that we are about to use. Then we're gonna switch to actual articulation exercises, and finally, we're gonna come up with a conclusion. So let's start the warm-up. The first and the most interesting exercise you'll probably hate is actual tongue twister, but it's a physical one where you're going to have to twist your tongue 5 times each way to warm up your tongue muscles. You're going to feel some pain or muscle soreness, which is completely fine. Remember this, every single public speaker, singer, politician, motivational speaker, etc. are doing these exercises before they get out on the stage. So you should also practice doing them before you start doing your actual articulation exercises. So let's kick it off. 5 times to the left, just like this. Now, 5 times to the right. That was good. I already feel a little bit of muscle soreness in my tongue. Now what we're going to stretch our cheeks. So push your cheek to the left with your tongue as much as possible. Use all of your force of your tongue. So to the left and then to the right, 10 times each way. Now we are done. I'm pretty sure you feel a little bit of soreness in your tongue. Now let's do even the worst one. Do you guys know why you should hit this big fat thumb up button below? Well, because it takes quite a bit of time to record these videos, and I would love to see your appreciation. Thank you. Let's actually draw circles on our cheeks. 5 circles each way on each cheek. Let's get started, just like this. Now, make sure to control your tongue. Let's draw it the other way around. Excellent. Now, let's switch to the other cheek, such as now the other way. Now we're going to clean up our teeth by making 5 circles or 5 rounds each way on the upper row of your teeth and on the lower one. So let's start with the upper one first. But remember to go all the way around behind your teeth, come back and do the front part. So 5 rounds. And make sure to control your tongue when you are doing these exercises. Now, let's go the other way around. Excellent. Now, let's do the bottom one. Sweet! Now let's do the other way around. It's actually going to be this way. We are pretty much done with warming up our tongue. Now, let's stretch our facial muscles. Let's make a pretty big and a strong smile, such as make sure to force your lips to stretch. It's going to look weird. You're not gonna like it if you look at yourself in the mirror, but these exercises are also helping you to stay younger because you're pretty much stretching your facial muscles and you're about to massage them as well. So let's do it for 3 seconds. Charming smile all the way up. 3 seconds. Now give me a really strong kiss for 3 seconds. And we're going to repeat it 3 times. I will do it only one more time so you guys could see one more example. Now, kiss for 3 seconds. Excellent. Now, we're going to stretch our jaws by opening up our mouth as far as possible, as much as possible, just like boxers do before they fight. Now, relax for 5 seconds. And let's repeat it one more time. Excellent. Now, let's massage our face a little bit. Give it some TLC, tender love and care. Every single muscle of your face, your cheeks, your lips. Massage them the way you like them. All right, now we should be good to get started with the actual voice warm-up. This is my favorite part. And the very first exercise is lip flopping. I want you to inhale and flop your lips by slowly exhale. The goal is not to exhale, but to flop your lips just like this, without exhaling pretty fast. So you could continue doing that for a little longer period of time. Just like this. Inhale. I will not do it until I run out of my breath, but this is just an example for you so you would know that you can do that and how exactly you can do it. And also, in order to concentrate more on your lips than on your cheeks, you can grab your fingers and press your cheeks from both sides, just like this. Do this exercise 3 times for as long as possible. This will help you to warm up your lips and also warm up your voice while you're working on your lips as well. And whenever you're doing this, make sure to make sound with your throat, sound like humming. So you could hear yourself, not simply without utilizing your voice. Alrighty, now next exercise. We're going to make sound O for as long as possible. We're going to inhale. Do this for as long as you can. I'm going to actually do it right now 2 times for 1 minute, so you could hear how different I will sound after I do that. Om. 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 You should do that until you feel like your lungs have been squashed with something. Pretty much you ran out of breath. So that's what I did. And my voice right now sounds much warmer, in my opinion. You guys let me know if it does sound differently. Because before recording this video, I actually did these exercises for a couple of minutes as well. Now, it's a time to get to actual articulation exercises. And today, we're going to be working on 2 tongue twisters. But you're gonna have to promise me to learn them by heart. Because simply reading is not the way. Whenever you remember them, you will also work on your brains. And that's another way for you to stay younger. Whenever you're doing facial warm-up or stretches, you're helping your face to look younger. Whenever you're working on a tongue twisters, whenever you're memorizing them, trying to understand them, trying to repeat them, you're building new neural connections in your brain. And that's how you psychologically stay younger.
A proper copper coffee pot can pour pure coffee properly, but purely poured coffee from a proper copper coffee pot is purely a problem. Yo.
Great, my favorite part now, tongue twisters. So, very first one and the one that you guys have just heard from this guy right here. You can find a text for this tongue twister right below this video, but here we go. A proper copper coffee pot can pour pure coffee properly, but poorly poured proper coffee from a proper copper coffee pot is purely a problem. The goal to say this tongue twister is not to say it fast, but to articulate very clearly and to overdo your mouth movements. Look at my face again, little closer. A proper copper coffee pot can pour pure coffee properly, but poorly poured proper coffee from a proper copper coffee pot is purely a problem. Whenever I'm doing my movements, I am over-exaggerating or overdoing my mouth movements. I'm opening it much more, much wider, I mean horizontally and vertically. Whenever I am saying I am, look at my face, I am. It's not I am, it's I am. So the goal for you guys is to say it first, slowly, after you learn it. Repeat after me. Let's do it for the first time. A proper copper coffee pot, your turn, can pour pure coffee properly. But poorly poured proper coffee from a proper copper coffee pot is purely a problem. The key words here that I want you guys to concentrate on are pour, pure. Pour is P-O-U-R. That's when you pour something. For example, like you are actually pouring your coffee in the morning into your cup. So that's what pour is. It's not pour, as you can spell as P-O-O-R, which means you don't have much money, but it's pour. Whenever you're pouring something, pouring coffee into a cup. The second word is pure. It means clear, pure. Just like pure water or very clear water. P-U-R-E. And the third word is poorly. So poorly means not in a good way or in a bad way. And how can you poorly pour coffee into a pot? Well, I guess by shaking it. You guys let me know what you think. But anyways, let's do it one more time. A proper copper coffee pot can pour pure coffee properly, but poorly poured proper coffee from a proper copper coffee pot is purely a problem. Try to repeat it on your own multiple times until you feel very comfortable, just like me now. A proper copper coffee pot can pour pure coffee properly, but poorly poured proper coffee from a proper copper coffee pot is purely a problem. Make sure to articulate and polish this one. Do it about 10 times. Do it 20 to 30 times until number 1, you remember it, number 2, you sound very clearly, confident and precise. Now let's get to the second tongue twister. The second one is probably the most popular tongue twister in the world. It's called Peter Piper. I'm pretty sure you've heard it. And now let's actually learn it if you did not. And I want you guys to learn every single one of them, piece by piece, not the whole thing. So let's do it with the first sentence until the comma. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Now say it 5 to 10 times. You don't have to say the whole thing, just these words. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. 6 words, nothing else. Let's do it a few more times. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. When you say it, I want you to articulate and memorize. And by articulation, one more time, I mean to open up your mouth wide open, to use your facial muscles to say every single word, every single letter, to pronounce it properly, just like I do now. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. All right, I'm pretty sure you did it already 10 times. Now let's get to the second part of it. So, Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Second part. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. Once again, repeat it 10 to 20 times until you polish it. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. Your turn. Now, let's move to a third part of it, which is exact copy of the first one with the word if in the front. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Say it 10 to 20 times. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. And now, let's get to the last piece of this puzzle. Where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? 10 times. Where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Make sure to say the pack, not the pack, the way Eastern Europeans will very likely say it. And now, let's get to the whole thing together. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? I want you to say it fast, loudly, and proudly. The last time before you call it for today. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Now, you should feel pretty comfortable if you were able to say both of them pretty fast and pretty loudly, and by mainly articulating. If you can say it fast, it's amazing. If you cannot, remember that you don't have to. The main goal of these exercises is to improve your articulation. When you improve it, in order to make it a little more complicated for you, you're going to be speeding up gradually, one by one, until you feel pretty comfortable. If you got to this point, you're pretty persistent, and I would like to help you out. If you want to speak English with someone from a different country, to learn more about different countries, or to simply improve your English on a daily or weekly basis, leave a comment right below this video and answer 3 simple questions. What is your name? Where are you located? And where are you originally from? If we're gonna get at least 10 comments below this video, I will organize a group from people from all over the world that could help each other to speak with each other on a daily basis, so you all could learn about each other and mainly improve your English. Now, make sure to drink a lot of water, get some good workout, and also make sure to sleep at least for 8 hours a day. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.